Welcome, fellow gardeners. We often get caught up in the excitement of choosing new plants, envisioning vibrant flowers or bountiful harvests. We pore over seed catalogs and nursery aisles, dreaming of the perfect specimen. But what if I told you that the specific plants you choose are secondary to something far more fundamental? There are 3 core systems in your backyard that truly dictate your gardening success, regardless of what you decide to plant. Mastering these systems transforms your garden from a collection of individual plants into a thriving, resilient ecosystem. The first and arguably most critical system is your soil. It's not just dirt, it's a complex, living ecosystem that supports everything above ground. Healthy soil provides nutrients, anchors roots, and regulates water. Many gardening problems, from stunted growth to disease susceptibility, can be traced back to poor soil. Compacted soil prevents root penetration and proper drainage. Soil lacking organic matter struggles to retain moisture and nutrients. Improving your soil health is an ongoing process, not a one-time fix. Start by understanding your soil type. Is it sandy, clay, or loamy? A simple jar test can give you a good indication. The most impactful way to enhance soil health is by consistently adding organic matter. Compost, well-rotted manure, and leaf mold enrich the soil structure. They improve drainage in clay soils and water retention in sandy soils. Organic matter also feeds the beneficial microorganisms that are vital for nutrient cycling. These microscopic workers break down organic material, making essential nutrients available to your plants. Prioritize feeding your soil, and your plants will thank you. Our second crucial system is water management. Water is the lifeblood of every plant, yet it's often mismanaged in gardens. Too much water can lead to root rot and fungal diseases, while too little causes stress and wilting. Effective water management isn't just about turning on the hose, it's about understanding your plant's needs and your garden's unique conditions. Different plants have varying water requirements. A drought-tolerant succulent needs far less than a thirsty tomato plant. Consider your irrigation methods. Overhead sprinklers can be inefficient, losing water to evaporation and encouraging leaf diseases. Drip irrigation or soaker hoses deliver water directly to the root zone, minimizing waste and maximizing absorption. Mulching is another powerful tool in water management. A 2 to 4 inch layer of organic mulch, like wood chips or straw, significantly reduces evaporation from the soil surface. It also helps regulate soil temperature and suppresses weeds that compete for moisture. Learn to read your plants and your soil. Stick a finger into the soil to check moisture levels before watering. Observe your plants for signs of stress. Developing a smart watering strategy conserves resources and ensures your plants receive exactly what they need. The third indispensable system is sunlight exposure. Plants are solar-powered organisms. Light is their primary energy source for photosynthesis. Without adequate light, even the most perfectly chosen plant will struggle to thrive. Understanding the light conditions in your garden is paramount before you plant anything. A full sun plant requires at least 6 hours of direct sunlight per day. Partial sun or partial shade typically means 3 to 6 hours, often with protection from intense afternoon sun. Full shade plants prefer less than 3 hours of direct sun, thriving in indirect or dappled light. Take the time to observe your garden throughout the day and across different seasons. Note where the sun hits and for how long. Trees grow, buildings cast new shadows, and seasons shift the sun's path. What was once a sunny spot might become shaded over time. Once you've accurately assessed your light zones, you can make informed plant choices. Trying to force a sun-loving plant into a shady corner or vice versa is a recipe for disappointment. Instead, embrace your garden's existing light conditions. If you have limited sun, explore shade-loving edibles and ornamentals. If you have intense sun, select heat and drought-tolerant varieties. Working with your light conditions rather than against them ensures your plants receive the energy they need to flourish. These 3 systems, soil health, water management, and sunlight exposure, are interconnected. They form the fundamental framework upon which a successful garden is built. Neglect one, and the others will suffer. A plant in healthy soil with proper watering will still fail if it doesn't receive the right amount of light. Conversely, A plant in perfect light with ideal watering will struggle in poor, compacted soil. By focusing on these foundational elements first, you create an environment where almost any plant you choose has a much better chance of thriving. You're not just planting, you're cultivating a sustainable, resilient ecosystem. So, before you get lost in the allure of a new plant variety, take a step back. Assess your soil, refine your watering strategy, and map out your garden's light zones. Invest your time and effort into building these 3 robust systems. When you prioritize soil health, efficient water use, and appropriate light placement, you're not just growing plants, you're growing a truly successful garden. This holistic approach leads to healthier plants, fewer problems, and ultimately, a more rewarding gardening experience. Start with these systems and watch your garden transform.